What's up, everyone? This is El Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we continued to develop our bonds and confidants as we were waiting for Futaba to recover. We managed to max out another one of our confidants, and, well, we're making progress towards some of our other ones. In this episode, we are going to continue to, well, develop our bonds and confidants, since there's not really a whole lot else we can do. So what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, today we're starting out in the underground walkway, not because we can get a drink because it's only Friday, but because we are going to be spending some time today with Yusuke.
By the way,
So we need to just go ahead and talk to him. Oh, yeah, sure. So today we're spending our time with Yusuke.
let us be off.
The church? Okay, sure.
Indeed.
Anguish? You want to paint the crucifixion of Christ. No, duh, they wouldn't.
Well then,
What, do you want me to strip? Yusuke, I was kidding! Yusuke, I was joking. No. You think?
now then.
Okay, you mean like this? Well, yeah, because I'm not being crucified. Oh, good grief.
No.
That's great. Can I put my hands down now? Mm.
Um... Oh.
You didn't realize that? Well, I'm sure Jesus went through a lot of pain, but yeah, the point was to forgive humanity of all their sins. Maybe not now, but I'm sure you will in time. Interestingly enough, you could say it doesn't look like it, and you'd get the same amount of points.
I'm in your debt.
Oh, well, you're welcome, Yusuke. Funny thing is, I have a story about myself playing Christ being crucified. I'll try to be brief. Basically, it was for a bit of a retreat and a time of contemplation, but it was decided that'd be a great idea if one of us that was hosting this retreat would basically portray Christ. And since I was the dedicated actor of the group, well, two, but the other person had to play guitar for, like, having something with, like, helping him meditate. I was basically chosen to portray Christ being crucified. So, I had to basically be in just, like, shorts with my arms outstretched for probably about an hour. And the doors were wide open, and this was in the middle of January. It sucked. What was worse was that this was an all-night retreat, and we weren't allowed to go to sleep. So I was exhausted. God, the only time I've ever played Jesus in anything. But anyway, enough about personal stories of Destroyer. We now have Adept Duplication. So now Yusuke will able to replicate mid-level skill cards.
All right.
Cool, even though we don't really utilize him. Farewell.
See you.
And that is how true Phantom Thieves greet themselves.
Man, it's hot.
Okay, so what exactly are we going to be doing this evening? Well, unfortunately, not quite where I wanted to be. However, this evening we are going to head on over to Shinjuku. Not really much else to do in like preparation beforehand, so we're just going to go straight on over to our confidant of the evening. So who exactly are we going to be spending time with? Today, we are going to be spending some time with Mishima.
Man, it's hot.
Yeah, there's nothing the Phantom Thieves can do about that. Oh, sure. So, yes, one of the other requests that Mishima told us to do the last time we were at Mementos was a prerequisite to do this. But since we've already done it, this evening, we're spending more time with Mishima.
What do you think?
I'm game.
Hey!
Well, someone is fired up.
No.
Are you sure the two aren't just dating? Mishima, without any proper proof, we're not gonna be doing anything. This just sounds like classic drama. There's nothing sinister about this so far. And that's none of our business. I don't see what we have anything to do with this.
What do you think?
I appreciate the sentiment, but... I mean, don't get me wrong, we were looking into that a bit earlier on in the Phantom Thieves' career, but we kind of moved past that now, haven't we? Besides, without any sort of proper proof, it's not a good idea to try to forcibly change someone's heart if they really haven't committed any sort of crime or anything that's bad or be able to hurt someone.
All right.
The way Mishima's described it, it just sounds like Hollywood drama. So that's nothing that the Phantom Thieves can do anything about. Mishima? Why?
All right.
What? Why? Mishima? Mishima, you've got to ask yourself, is that really accurate?
No, no.
Mishima?
Damn it.
Mishima?
See you around.
Later, Mishima. I'm getting concerned. Why do people contact me in the middle of the night? Who's it now? agree to it. Yusuke. Oof. What's gotten into him? No, one of my friends is just having a bit of a drama attack. It's nothing big. Alright, you got it, boss.
Oh.
Hey.
Alright, and Ryuji's here.
Hey.
So, that message that we got from Yusuke is a different kind of invitation that does correlate to his confidant. However, we do not have the stat available in order to actually do that. So, I mean, we can go and talk to him about it, and honestly, if we do that, it wouldn't actually use up our time. So you can tell when something will happen, because it will say it feels like your bond will grow stronger soon, but if you see that but at the end of it, that means that you don't necessarily have the proper stat in order to do it. But we will go ahead and check this out anyway. Adarame's place.
Yes.
It almost feels nostalgic in a way.
How could this be?
we try to get it fixed? Forcing it would technically be breaking and entering, but if we get it repaired, maybe we can enter it.
No.
Oh, that's right, it would technically be under Madarame's name. So we're the ones that have to fix the door. But unfortunately, in order to do this and to progress further in Yusuke's Confidant, we need to be rank 4 proficiency. And we're not at that point yet. So if we were masterful, aka rank 4, then we can do it. But until then, we're kind of at a standstill with Yusuke. And that doesn't actually take up our time. Now, this isn't the only case in which we will need to, like, have a high enough stat in order to progress to one of our other confidants. For example, big reason why we're not spending a lot more time with Makoto is that we're also at a roadblock with her. In order to progress further in Makoto's confidant, we need to have maxed out charm. So that's why we're not spending a whole lot of time with her, because just like with Yusuke, we do not have the stat to be able to continue on in that. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, first things first, I'm going to take a detour over to Shinjuku. Because while we do need to increase our proficiency and our charm, we're going to head on over to Chihaya again, but for a different stat increase.
What shall we do?
We are going to go with the luck reading today. And we are going to increase, as soon as we get the option for it,
Now.
we are going to go and increase kindness. Okay, so this will be more beneficial
What do you
for
think?
this evening's activity, not so much with the daytime. So what exactly are we going to be doing in the daytime? Well, we are going to head on over to Yongenjaya. Specifically, the batting cages. Because today, we are going to be spending our time at the batting cages. You may be wondering, why are we spending our time here? Well, for one, there are a couple of achievements that are associated with going to the batting cages. So, for one, if you're going for that, it is important to at least come here once. Ooh, and we can go to the intermediates course now. However, actually, before we do anything, I'm going to go and save, because just like with, just like with making infiltration tools, there is a way to get more points in developing our proficiency stat, because that is what baseball helps us do. However, unlike with the tools, this one's more based on skill. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and save.
I should write something.
That way, in case I screw up, I can just come back. So in case you kind of forgot, because we did go over this quite a while ago, there are various prizes that we can get by doing this. Now, we are just going to be doing the beginner course, because that's all we really need to do. So, how this works is that we need to adjust the bat using the left stick in order to match where the baseball is expected to go. If we get it in just the right spot, and if we hit X at just the right time, we'll be able to hit the ball. Now, the main goal is to try to hit the target. If you hit the target, that counts as a home run, which, again, you need to get at least one home run if you want to get any sort of achievement, as well as, like, any additional items. But the main purpose is to just hit all of the pitches. That is what we are going for. That's what will get us the most points, is that if we hit all 5 pitches. Ooh, almost.
Oh,
Not quite.
okay.
Ah, almost got the target there.
Yes.
Ah, that was just a line drive.
Okay.
So close to being
Oh.
able to get that. Yeah, you want to get it in just that spot,
Nice going.
because that will get you the best chance to try to get the home run. However, by doing that, we get 2 points into our proficiency. Otherwise, we would have gotten just 1.
All right.
And by getting that, we get a revival bead for our trouble.
Wanna head back?
Rain, huh?
Alright, so now that we're done with that, what exactly are we doing this evening? Well, we actually are not going to be doing any of our confidants, and instead we are going to utilize that bit with Chihaya. Now you know why I went and did that earlier today, because it's currently raining. And we are going to head on over to the diner. It is pretty important to increase our kindness as well. So even though we do need to increase some of our other stats, we're gonna head on over to the diner today in order to get a little bit extra points into our knowledge, as well as utilize that kindness boost that we have.
Oh,
So, as you can expect, we are going to be ordering the nostalgic steak today. At least I won't go hungry.
nice.
So, yeah, it is important that we work on kindness as much as possible. That is going to be the stat that we're going to focus on primarily, because even though we're at roadblocks for proficiency and charm,
All right.
it's kindness that's going to be the main stat that we're going to be focusing on for at least a little while. And hey, getting some extra points into knowledge isn't a bad thing either. We're also going to need more knowledge. Ah! Again, you see the stars, and you think that you got something.
All right.
But no.
Wanna head back?
And now it's Sunday. Alright, so now that it's Sunday, what are we going to be doing? Well, first things first, shopping! So today we have Second Made. 30 cans of Second Made. For 1980 yen. Second Made. That's usually like 5 or 10 HP recovery. Those are usually about 400 yen a piece, so it is a deal. You know, I could go with some HP recovery item. Well, to be honest, even though that's not necessarily a bad thing, and that's not exactly a bad deal, I really don't need it. I have plenty of SP recovery because I can naturally recover so much of it. So because of that, I'm sort of the dedicated healer outside of battle. So it's not a bad deal, but it's not something I really need. So what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, today, we are, first thing, going to head on back to Shinjuku. And because we are, once again, going to get Chihaya for a bit of a boost.
What shall we do?
So once again, we're getting a luck reading. And the stat that we are going to be boosting today
Now.
is not kindness, like I just mentioned, but proficiency. Hey, just because I said kindness was the most important doesn't mean that we're completely neglecting the others. So today, we are going to be a little bit of a boost towards proficiency. Next, we're gonna head on over to the underground walkway because it's time for a drink. And I think what made it kind of opportune last time I got the drink was because I believe I missed going to the drink when I did my practice run.
Welcome.
Because this one increases guts, and I'm pretty sure I did this because in my practice run, I got a boost proficiency. So I think the reason why I didn't say it down before is because I forgot to do it then. But hey, we do still need guts, so not a bad thing. It's 5,000 yen for a free point in the guts, so that's not really bad, and we have plenty of money anyway. So next, we are gonna head back to Yonginjaya because we are yet again going to go to baseball. And once again, I'm gonna save.
Let's do it.
Now, once again, the goal is to just hit all the pitches, but damn it, I want to hit a home run. So we're once again going with the beginner portion. Let's see. Hey, first one!
Nice.
Not quite.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Shoot.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
Well, I think I might have botched that up, but at least we got a home run. Oh! Ranku up! Okay, well, we got the proficiency. I mean, we did get the proficiency, but I'm pretty sure the 2 was because of...
All right.
It was because of that boost that we got. But for home run, we get a muscle anklet.
Wanna head back?
Well, now at least you see what happens when you get the home run. But I'm gonna go ahead and restart that, so that way I get all of the pitches. So let's maybe try that again. This is precisely why you just save before doing all these things, in case something screwy happens. I'm actually tempted to try the intermediate one, but all we need is the beginner. We just need to hit all the pitches. That's literally it. Ooh, way too soon.
Nice.
Almost. Hey, got it!
Nice.
Double!
Nice.
2 home runs. That one was much better.
Nice going.
Alright, and once again, Raku up! Much better.
All right.
So now if you want to hang out with Yusuke some more, we can. But we still only get the muscle anklet. And we get another revival bead.
Wanna head back?
It doesn't hurt to just keep on getting stuff like that. So anyway, well, there's again more things that we could potentially work on. However, we are going to head on over to the airsoft shop. We're running pretty low on time today. However, first things first,
Yo.
gonna try to sell like this muscle anklet because we really don't need something that just increases
You look
stats.
serious today.
Plus, I can also get rid of the stamina sash.
I guess that's
I can
fine.
get rid of that. I can get rid of the muscle anklet because that's not exactly super fantastic.
You should be grateful.
But hey, it's 1,600 yen. I could probably get rid of the Zodiac Charm
I
as
guess
well.
that's fine.
Just getting rid of some accessories. Let's see. Really don't need the Crimson Ring, considering that I already have the Ignis one.
You should be grateful.
Ice, Electric, Wind, Curse. That's pretty much it that I would want to sell right away. Although I can get rid of these, so I can get rid of the Plate
I guess
Vest.
that's fine.
And hold on to the Pyramid Jacket for the time being, although I don't think that's really helpful. I'll probably end up selling that anyway.
Come again.
However,
What's up?
that is not the reason why we came here. We are going to be spending some time with EY this evening. So today, we're going to be spending our evening with EY. Got it.
Let's go.
You got it, Morgana.
Yeah. say stupid shit like that.
That's a signal.
Sorry. Hey.
No, I was daydreaming. Sorry. So, what should I do now? Interesting thing, the first two options didn't matter. With that one, you could also say, how's your cold, and you'd get the same amount of points. Oh. Alright then. Why do we get the feeling we signed up for something really bad? Then again, that was kind of par for the course when we actually agreed to do this.
Alright.
So, yeah, you can't exactly say you're surprised. Oh, thanks.
Later.
Till we meet again. And we get a boost to proficiency! Hey, so there was something else that was useful for doing that today.
Alright.
We would have only gotten 1 point otherwise. Aw, yeah. Who is it this time? Ryuji? Yusuke? Mishima? Oh, it's Makoto. Whooptown with Makoto? Well, sure. Why not? Cognitive science. Well, one way to find out. I know we're pretty late into the episode, but I think we could probably spend one more day on this date with Makoto.
Excuse me.
Well, it's always worth a shot. But we won't know unless we look, right? Think it'd help us get deeper into Mementos in that case?
Oh,
Oh, hi, Hifumi. What? Hey! Well, yeah. She's my fellow shogi warrior. She's the one.
I see. Yes.
Looks like you two are getting along. Sure, I can look for it. Sadly, no.
Shall we return home?
I think so. So, a little bit of time with Makoto, and a bit of time with Hifumi as well.
Man, it's hot.
We're getting some weird weather. Scorcher one day, rain the next. Oh.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. Ghost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take
All we can do is just wait for her to get her strength back. That's all we can do. Well, anyway, now is about as good as time as any to call it a day. We are quite a bit over time. That little escapade with Makoto took a little bit longer than I was anticipating. But at any rate, we are good to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. We have only 6 days left before Medjed's cleanse. So we have that long before we can really do anything with, well, Medjed. Futama's got about 6 days before she can wake up, so hopefully she'll wake up soon? Hopefully? Maybe? Fingers crossed. The only thing we can do is just to continue to develop our bonds and confidants. That's literally the only thing we can do. So until we're done with that, well, until we... it's not even that. I mean, there's going to be more time to continue developing bonds and confidants regardless. But until the deadline hits, that's really all we can do. So until next time, everyone, take care.